Your body is constantly eavesdropping on your thoughts. Now, let me explain. Because we all know the body keeps the score, when you are thinking a thought, and it's a thought that you're thinking over and over and over again, we all know this, okay? It literally gets stored in your subconscious mind. And we know that your subconscious is what runs the show. It's what drives your behavior. It's what drives your experiences. So in order to really, really reclaim your life and take back your life is through literally understanding that not every thought that you think is true or it's reality. It only becomes reality when you think it over and over and over, which is why it's so important for you to understand that you have to be able to select your thoughts the same way you would select your clothing in the morning. Because have you ever heard somebody say something to you that might not be true, but because you heard it over and over and over and over and over again, it almost became true in reality to you? This is why we all know repetition is what creates belief. So when you have a thought and you keep going to that thought, even if it's a thought that you don't like, every time you go towards that thought and you engage with that thought, you're imprinting it in your nervous system and you're imprinting it in your subconscious. This is why a lot of us live lives and have experiences that we don't enjoy. It's because we have these negative thought loops that take place, and rather than acknowledging that they're just something that's, passing through just like a cloud, we run with it, we engage with it, and we attach to it, and we cling to it. And this is literally why we all get sick, because we have these negative thought patterns happening in our mind, and we keep clinging to it, and we keep repeating it over and over and over and over again. Then it gets stored into our subconscious, which means that it then gets stored into our body, and then we start experiencing these, symptoms. It could be a symptom of anxiety. It could be symptoms of depression. It could be symptoms of worry. It can be symptoms of fear. And we all know that these low vibrational emotions are what causes these illnesses to manifest within us. So always remember, every time you have a thought, it doesn't always coin it true, which is why you have to be super mindful on the thoughts that you're thinking on a daily basis, because that's literally what's forming your belief system, and that sits in your subconscious. So the same way you would go to the mall and pick out a nice ass outfit, you need to start treating your thoughts that way.